Welcome back to Becoming You, where growth happens step by step, choice by choice. I'm your host, Ivy. Today, I want to talk about something so many of us grow up with. We might not always name it, but we feel it, live by it, and sometimes struggle under it. The prescribed life. That invisible checklist of how you should live, what you should do, who you should be, and the question is, can I change it? One of my clients mentioned, I grew up as the good kid in the family, the responsible one, the obedient one, the one who always listens. And to be honest, it felt good sometimes to be praised, to be trusted, to be the one who didn't cause trouble. But it also came with pressure. Because being good often meant not saying no, not disappointing anyone, not questioning what I was told. And if I dared to, I felt like I was failing as a daughter. But that slowly ate into me. That as an adult now, I often do not know how to say no. I somehow lost my voice, or I do not even know if I have one. Sounds scary, right? Let me share with you another classic line. The classic line. Have you ever heard this? I'm doing this for your own good. Probably one of the most Asian things you'll ever hear. It comes with good intentions. I have to say, it does come with good intention. Most of the time. Yes, our parents want the best for us. They want to protect us. They believe they know what's right through their experience. And that's not wrong. But sometimes, what's meant to protect becomes a silent rule book we are afraid to break. In many cultures, especially in Asian families, the word unfilial carries a lot of weight. Disagreeing with your parents? Unfilial. Wanting a different life? Unfilial. Choosing your own way? Selfish kid. So we grow up believing that obedience equals to love, that fitting into expectation equals respect. And we carry that fear with us even into adulthood. Maybe it's not just your parents, maybe it's just the whole world around you. We're expected to choose a stable career. We're expected to marry at the right age. We're expected to have children and be a good parent. We're expected to act a certain way because you're a woman or a man or the eldest or the youngest in the family. And even when you want to make a change, there's this voice in your head saying, but what will people say? What if I disappoint them? Is it selfish to want something different? For me, I spend a lot of time carrying those silent expectations. Not from others, not my parents as well. Just by seeing how others talk and behave. I was afraid of not being the good kid, not choosing safe paths. That I have to stay in roles I thought I was supposed to play. But then I realized this at a pretty young age. If I keep living the prescribed life by others, I'll never truly become myself. And maybe that the most unfilial thing I could do is to be unfilial to myself. This isn't about rebelling. At first, I thought I was being very rebellious. Maybe to a certain extent I was. But this is not it. This is not throwing away all your family values. It's about asking, is this truly what I want? Or am I just afraid to want something different? Being true to yourself doesn't mean disrespecting others. It means respecting yourself enough to be honest. Here are some examples you might relate to, some real life stories that I've seen. So do you have the friend who chose a creative career instead of medicine or engineering and built a life and career full of meaning? The woman who chose not to marry and built deep connections on her own terms. Another one is the father or mother who decided being a good parent wasn't about providing luxury or money, wasn't about staying in a complete but unhappy marriage, but about being emotionally present for their kid. None of them followed the prescribed path, but all of them built lives they could truly call it their own. So, can we change the prescribed life for us? The answer is yes, but it starts with one simple question. Is this my life or someone else's plan for me? And no, it's not always easy. In fact, it's far from easy. You might face resistance, you might face guilt, you might doubt yourself. But trust me, the cost of living someone else's life is far greater than the risk of choosing your own. I know this topic might hit close to home for some of you. So, what's one expectation you have felt trapped by? Or one way you have started to break free? Drop your thoughts in the comments or send me your questions or stories. Let me know what's something about the prescribed life you wish we could talk about more. I'd love to bring your questions in the future episode because this space is about real conversation, real stories, and real growth. See you next time on Becoming You, where growth happens step by step, choice by choice.